Thank you guys for tuning into my channel. My name is Carl Greer, and today we're going to be talking about three things. We're going to be talking about purpose. We're going to be talking about your gifts. We're going to be talking about your passion. What are you passionate about? So those three things we're going to be talking about today. And the first, gifts, and your passion, those two things lead up to what your purpose is, why you were created. So in that, your gifts, is anything that you can naturally do, kind of that really just comes easy to you. Something that you can do, you don't really have to think about doing it. You can wake up in the morning and do it easily. That is one of your gifts. Something that you naturally can do easy. Something that you don't have to work at. And so that's just one of the things I want you guys to think about is your gifts. Because part of your gifts is connected to your purpose, why you were created. And the Bible says that your gift will make room for you and bring you before great men. And that is very important for you to find out what your gift is, because in finding out what your gift is and using it, that will produce things in your life that you never imagined, that you never could even think about. So that is very, very important. So you can think about that. Think about, what is your gift? What are you good at doing? Maybe you're just good at baking pies. Maybe you're good at riding a bike. Very good at riding a bike. Nobody had to teach you, how to do tricks on a bike and how to do all these things. Or maybe you're good at, just racing cars or something. What are you good at? Naturally, you didn't have to learn it. You didn't have to go to school for it. You didn't have to take no classes. You didn't have to do you didn't have to do nothing to learn it. It just naturally comes to you. That is part of your purpose. So continue to think about that. Why were you created? When you think about that, you think about your gift. What are you good at doing? The next thing we're just going to move on to is passion. What are you passionate about? What do you love doing? What is it that you just really love doing that you can really do for free? They said before, when we were kids, what is it that you really wanted to do that when you were a kid, before you knew what money was? So before you knew what money was, what is it that you wanted to do? Because once we think about money, then we think about, oh, we have to do this to make a living, or we're not doing it if it doesn't make money. So they say, like I say, if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. So your purpose doesn't have anything to do with money. It doesn't. So God didn't create you just to go and collect money. He created everything. So the Bible says that the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. So everything that belongs to God anyway, even money. So his purpose that he gave you doesn't have to pertain to money. We weren't just here to just make a living and do the same things every day. Our life is more than that. Our life has to be more than that. So we're going to talk about this thing about passion. What are you passionate about? What do you love to do? What is it that you love to do? What is it? You really have to hone on and think about that. Focus and think about what do you love to do. What is it that you can do without getting paid? If someone said, you know what, we're going to erase all the currency in the world. There's going to be no more money, no type of money. What do you want to do? Go ahead and go do that. That's the thing that you should be doing. You should first start there. What do you like to do? And and in what you like to do, and then in what you are good at naturally doing, you will find out what your purpose is, what you were created for. So, God does, God doesn't do anything without a purpose or on purpose. So everything that He does it for a reason. And even thinking about why, why you were created the way you were, why you have the personality you have, why you have the type of character you have, why you like doing certain things. Everything plays a purpose to why you were created. So the Bible says that Romans 8:28 says, and we know that all things work together for good to those that love God and to those who are called according to His purpose. So everything works together for good for those who love God and who are called to His purpose. So whatever you were, whatever it is that you were created for, God has, He has a purpose for that. And I want you guys to think about that. Nothing that He does in your life isn't on purpose. The reason why you went to a public school, or the reason why you went to a private school, or the reason why you were raised by one parent, or the reason why you were raised by both parents. Everything has a purpose and is done for a reason. And at the end of the day, one of the reasons why is all to give God glory. It's all to give God praise. So He wants to get the glory out of our lives in any way that He can. And those things that goes on in our life, that happens in our life, the trials, the tribulations, the good times, all those things are to line up so you can figure out why you were created. Everybody wasn't here to just work, a normal job, a regular 9 to 5. You're just gonna go to work, get off work, go to the gym, get something to eat, go home, wake up in the morning, you do the same thing, go back to work, go back to the gym. It's there's nothing there. You're constantly spinning your wheels. So I just want you guys to think about that. What is your purpose? And why you guys were created. And I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys like my channel. If you guys do, go ahead and subscribe. And if you guys give me back some feedback and comment below. And I thank you guys. God bless.